This is the Luke Schenn hit on Yamamoto from a couple nights ago. He was called for elbowing, 2-minute minor for elbowing, and I'll tell you why I like the call, even though the elbow doesn't really make contact. Is you can see Schenn, he's going stick on puck. That's really good. His feet are turned to his left, following the path of the puck, and then he makes a sudden turn to his right and leans into the contact, which is fine, but he kind of shrugs that shoulder up and raises his whole arm and shoulder up. The rest of his body doesn't move, though. That's what I really like about this. If you look at the stripe at Schenn's waist, it does not rise up. His knees stay bent, and he just sort of turns into contact. But he does shrug that arm up and kind of changes angle to an across-the-body approach that sort of brushes against the chin of Yamamoto, which is why I kind of like a minor penalty here. And for fun, I'm going to compare it to the Schenn hit on Slavkovsky from a couple weeks ago that we talked about. And here they are split screen. So look at Schenn's body position on both these hits. Right arm tucked across his body, which is great. Stick down on the ice in one hand. Perfect position that way. But what we talked about on the Slavkovsky hit, look on the right-hand side of the screen, how he pops up. His whole body, his legs straighten. He brings everything up, not just his arm. His whole body explodes. And you can see the green stripe on his waist rises way up compared to where he was when he first started. He's in a full squat, and he pops right up and drives the shoulder up towards the head. That's why I thought that could have been more. And if you look on the left again, his legs stay low. His waist stays low. He's not popping up. It's just that little shoulder shrug. So that's why I think the hit on the right is worse. It's more of a shoulder actually targeting the head and exploding up towards the head. Whereas on the left, it was more just a player putting himself in a position where Yamamoto was going to run into him. The only thing I don't like is that he changed his angle of approach just a little bit too much across the head, and he shrugged that arm and shoulder up a little bit. But it's not the end of the world. I'm glad it was a minor penalty. That's probably what I would have called it.